What is the most challenging part of having a successful business and managing a family? Well, the answer is simple: time. We only have 24 hours in a day. Within that 24 hours, you need to shower because, let's face it, nobody wants you to be stinky. You need to sleep because, well, we don't want you to walk around like a zombie because you're going to be pretty useless and upset and grumpy and whatever else comes with sleep deprivation. You also need to eat and spend time with you and your family and do your business and make money and so much stuff in 24 hours. That's overwhelming. So how do you do it? How do you actually manage your time, be happy, not overwhelmed, not stressed, while yet seeing outcomes in your business? In today's video, I'm going to give you my top tips on how I'm managing my marketing agency, my podcast, my YouTube channel that's forever growing, and most importantly, how I spend quality time with my family every single day. Before I dive into this video, I want to remind you to please download the free Chaos Code workbook. In this workbook, you will discover systemized steps that you can implement every single day that's going to help you to feel less stressed, less overwhelmed, and actually give you hours back in your day. Number one, you need to sit down and think about time. You just said that this is going to help us to save time. Why on earth do I want to sit and think about time? That's a waste of time. It's actually not. Because if you think about time in a different way than you should, then you're going to struggle to actually find time in your day to do things. I have this thing that I coach that's called the honesty test. So for the next couple of days, I would love for you to take a piece of paper, take your laptop, take your phone, whatever it is, and record where you spend your time. If you're watching Netflix, if you're working on the computer, if you're spending time with your family, when you do exercises, when you do yoga, whatever you do with your time, record at least every half an hour of what you do with your time. You will be surprised where you spend your time and how you can actually improve spending your time. Remember, you can't measure what you can't improve. So we want to really measure where you spend your time. Think, do you spend your time wisely? And then how you can improve spending your time. Yes, this is a bit of work. It takes a bit of time, but this is very, very important to actually help you with the next 4 tips that I have on this video. Number 2, I created my business around my family. When my now 7-year-old was 6 months old, I had to go back to work. I had no choice. Financially, there was no other option for me. Unfortunately, because of this, I worked very long hours and I missed out on everything. I missed out on his first steps, his first crawling, his first clapping hands, his first word. I missed out on all the beautiful milestones. And I said to myself when I was pregnant with my now 3-year-old, I'm not doing that again. I want to see my children grow up. I don't want to miss out on everything. And that's when I decided to create a business around my family. Is it easy? Hell no. Is it worth it? Hell yeah. So I strongly recommend that whatever you do in your business that's taking time away from your family, make your family a priority and you will see how your business will actually improve as well. Number 3, block out your calendar. It sounds simple, but yet so many people don't do this. Block out the important things for you. Block out things that involves your family. Block out things that is money-making dots in your business. Block out things that is for yourself, going for walks, meditation, whatever it is that you need to do. I have meditation booked in like 4 times in my calendar every single day because I make time for it. Make sure that that thing that you do every single day that is important in your life, you schedule time for it. Yes, it's a bit of a pain to get into it, but it is really, really worth it because then you also, again, it comes back to the previous point where you actually then learn how to spend your time wisely. Color coding is very, very important. Blocks in 15-minute chunks, 20 minutes, half an hour, very, very important too. You will be surprised how much you actually get done when you do that. Number 4, if you say yes to something, you need to say no to something else. Think about this for a minute. If you just keep saying, yes, 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 I'll do this. Yes, I'll help you with that. Yes, sure. Give this to me. I'll be happy to help you. That was me in the beginning of my business 3 years ago. And I burned out. Do you want to burn out? Rather not. So say no if you can't say yes. And if you say yes, you need to be able to take something away that is not on your plate supposed to be and give it to your virtual assistant or your executive assistant or a team member or whoever is on your team to help you out. If you can't say no to something, then you cannot take something else on. It's a very simple thing, but it actually goes a long way. And then the last one that I have, number 5, is set your day with intention. If you just have a to-do list, by the way, I hate to-do lists because they just don't work because 85% of the things on your to-do list never gets done. Instead of making a to-do item, create an intention for the day. Yeah, sure, have your to-do things, but then what is that intention? My intention today was to record this video. My intention today was to make money. My intention today is to spend time with my family. My intention today is to make time for meditation and Pilates. My intention today was to go for a walk. Did I meet my intentions? Yeah, I'm recording this video and all the other stuff is basically done. So here you go. You need to create intentions. And then, sure, you all have things to do. It's better to write them down so they get out of your headspace. But there's a difference between an intention and something that you need to do. Also, when you look at your to-do list, that is not really an intention for the day. What can you delegate to somebody? Those are my top tips. Don't forget to download the free Coast Code workbook and also hit that subscribe button. Talk to you guys again soon. Have a great dinner, breakfast, lunch, wherever you are in the world. And remember, you're unique, you're awesome, and I appreciate you. Cheers.